Welcome back, guys, to another video, and today I'm going to be returning to my cruise ship tutorial. As you can see, things look pretty different, but we're on to part 6. I know it's been a long time, but we're back, and that's all that matters. So yeah, so we left off on the lifeboats in paint, whole paint. So today we're going to be laying out the upper decks, and then maybe well, we're going to be laying out the upper decks and laying out where the elevator lobbies are going to be, and maybe we actually build the elevator lobbies. We'll see if that actually happens or if that's in the next episode. But there's some work off camera. I just laid this out to sort of give me a blueprint of what this is going to look like. So if you've seen my ships, how I always do it, I always have suites up here. I just think it looks cooler, and so it's going to be no different in this video. Okay. First of all, I gotta mute my game. You can't hear it, but the clicks are very annoying. So, basically, what we're probably going to have is a balcony on this side, and then a window, or a full-size window on this side of the room. And then this deck is 4 blocks tall because this will be the Lido deck, and that'll be important later on when we get to the buffet and then the back part. But for now, we're going to be focusing on this part of the ship. And I'm going to be experimenting with some stuff, seeing what works. So I'm probably going to do this. Doesn't look too delightful, but what are you going to do? Alright. I don't know if we're gonna finish this yet, or if we're gonna wait to finish these balconies. Typically I like having them 2, and then I'm gonna get myself a gold block, which is what I used to lay out things, and pretty much lay out what the room is gonna look like. That's an approximation. So it's not gonna be a penthouse suite like how most of my ships are. It's gonna be more so. It's just gonna be one deck, but still a much larger room than what you'll see on the rest of the ship. So now we can stack this. Not sure how far we're gonna go. Guess we're gonna go based off touch, and just how I feel where it should go. It's a pretty long ship, so didn't get away with. See, that's the thing. Well, making sure these decks, it looks right, and that the Lido, or the main pool, is gonna be in the right area. So, probably go, I think that's fine. Have the pool, and then the rest of the ship all the way at the end. So, yeah, okay. We're going to work on this area first. So, pretty much what I want is, since this... the ship is coming out a lot larger than I thought it was going to be, so I should have done 4 balcony decks, but I didn't. So instead, to offset that, we're going to have a layer of glass here, or a deck of glass. So it's actually going to be... it's actually going to be the same as this, so... is it? I gotta think about this. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to copy and paste this because there's really no point in building an entire new glass wall if this is exactly the same. So, let's go copy, take this slab, make sure in the right area, and paste. As you can see, so it looks a little weird because it's actually not the same now that I look at it. Yeah. Okay, I was wrong. We're gonna have to rebuild it. Whoops. Which it's pretty easy. So should be able to do this pretty quickly. I'm not sure why I didn't just do this in the first place, but whatever. So yeah. And actually, with hindsight, this deck is going to go out another block. Oh, wow. Another block. So, it can come out here. And then delete all this. And then we can delete this too, because we won't need it. Take this. And there you go. So, that's what it's looking like so far. And of course you can add this out because you'll need it. We'll probably go all the way down. Oop, whoops. Alright, so this is going to be what you see on pretty much every ship, where it's a big glass wall goes all the way down the ship. And then, again, this is a relatively tall deck. So I'm guessing this is actually going to go up here. Yeah. Alright, so actually, I do this, and the reason you add the stairs here is because, here, I think this ship should have it. So, this hole, pretty much, it's used as almost as a rail for the cleaning station to go across. So, obviously, the windows need to be clean, and the workers need to be safe, so they have that. Wow, can the lag stop? Alright. So, yeah, and then just add stairs all the way down. Right. So you have that, and then add some extra. Maybe a little bit of extra curve there. So, as you can see, that is what we're looking at now. And then I'm just gonna add some wood as like deck markers, because I like to do that. So, yeah. And now we can just take this, what we just built, we can just probably 100, stack it down. As you can see, that's the Lido deck. You can start seeing, you know, what it's going to be looking like. So now, you got to find out what we're doing here. Because obviously, it just depends on what you want to do. Because obviously the buffet is going to be here, but this, you know, you can assume that this is the pool area. The buffet is not going to be this long, right? Like, it's just not. So, just got to think about it. Because we can do a Valor type thing over here, where you see it goes down, and the pool deck is down here. You know, we could do that. I personally like having my pool decks above, you know, so it's all open in the sun, because I just think it's better. But then again, this is probably going to be the water park here, actually. So, I think we're going to have the buffet in the back, and we're going to have two pools, one here, and then one around the middle behind the first sort of building area, and then have the buffet back here, and just have all that as like a side decks for the pools. So, I think I'm going to extend this by one more balcony. Make sure my stacks are right. All right, looks good. Here. And then I'm going to have one, let's see, have it come out here maybe. Or just here. Because usually there's like a sort of vent thing going on here. Yeah. Alright, then get our glass. And just stack it 50. I should make it. Yep, I actually forgot this. Alright. And I'm just going to stack this 3 up. And then we have... Ooh. What? Yeah, that's why I wanted to have like a little area, so it looks like more like this, which is a lot more natural. Alright, go down here, here, here. There we go. Now that can be normal. Just make this all glass. Save ourselves some trouble. We can, if I want to change it later, I will. But that's what it's going to be for now. And I'm just going to add this all the way down to just some extra design. Actually, wait. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. Delete this. Whew, man. Sorry for following along directly. Not exactly the most planned person. I don't plan these videos at all. I just go from my mind. All right. Now we can add our first wall, which will be changed. And I need to locate the middle of the ship, wherever that is. Is that it? Where's that it? This is it. Okay. Is it? 17. 17. Okay, I was right. Of course. Alright. So now we need to find what we're going to do with our atrium and elevator lobbies, because again, I should probably paste one of my finished customs in here, but so yeah, because usually I have elevators going up. I don't think this ship's going to be any different, honestly. So I'm gonna plan that out. I think I messed that up. Yeah, I did. Here's the middle. Alright. So 2 elevators. That looks pretty good. It's also probably going to be the length or the width of my thing, the elevator lobby, of course. So I'm gonna build a little wall here. It's a little wide. Actually, now that I look at it, kind of seems wide. Okay. What we can do here, we can bring this up. That's not going to do it. Alright. So we can find out where this deck is going to be. I think I'm just going to wrap it around. Nice little... Not really wrapping it around, but, you know, just doing something with it. And here... So 4 blocks should be a good length. I'm going to do it... I'm going to make it a... pretty much a circular thing. Yeah, so if you see my newer custom, the Elijah, the pool is in an oval shape. So I think I'm going to do that. Go. Find the middle. Okay, so pretty much where would it be if it were... Obviously we're going to change this, but... So start there. Alright. Get rid of all this. So you got to keep in mind you're flipping this, so you don't want to make it too wide and look stupid. You want to have it sort of look like an egg. So 5 should be good. Okay. That was off. Wow, the ship is wide. Huh. The ship's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Whoops. Do this. It should. Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. 5. That's... You got room. Let's just say that. Actually, that kind of gives me an idea to wrap. No, I don't think so. No, I'm not going to touch this deck until later videos. But, yeah, so... This would be 7. That's 7, right? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be good. Come in here, do the same thing. Now you have your little big circle. So that is where the pool would be. All the way over here. Fill it with wood. And it sort of gives you a vision of what the pool's going to look like. So, yeah. So that would be the hole for the pool deck. And then now comes planning the rest of it. So we'll come over here. This is going to be the water park. We're going to have the buffet below it. So we got to find an area to pretty much stop this deck. So it seems like enough room. So this is where our aft elevator lobby would be, right here. Create a bold gold bar. So that is pretty much what we're working with. So we have all this room in the middle to decide, you know, what we want to put there. So I'm trying to think. I'm just trying to think about what we're going to put in the middle here. Actually seems a little long. I'm also trying to think if I'd want 2 elevator lobbies or 3. I think I'm just going to do 2. Yeah, 'cause the forward one is pretty forward. God. I'm not very good with exteriors, especially since I built like... Probably should have put screenshots up in my other exteriors so I could have copied them, but... I'm just gonna do this raw. Okay. Delete this. Oop, nope. Delete it. Alright. Fill this in. We're gonna get this top deck filled in. Make sure we're up and lined up. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I know I'm going nonverbal a lot this video, but just trying to figure things out, you know. So, in essence, that's where that wall will go. And pretty much, usually, alright. Have a cool little curve here, you know. So we're definitely going simple. Okay, here. I'm trying to think. So we want to have the pool. It's going to be an indoor pool, because that's how pretty much all my ships are with that type of stuff. Alright. Come this way. Line it up. Looks lined up. Add the same curve in. And then... Oops. Alright. So that is like, you know, that's like the secondary deck. And now, we can have this line Again, I like having a... Oops. No, here. Yeah, so I like having an overhang, so it's not just a flat wall. I like having an overhang here. I think it just makes it look better, trust me. And build up the wall. And we're going to fill this wall in. Come all the way down. That should be right. Yep. Alright. Smooth quartz all the way down. And then I have this. Alright. So that is our little top deck. And a lot of room on these sides. Should be 5 that's open. And then 2 more that's under. Alright, so that's good. And we got this. Delete this. We can actually delete this too. We can actually fill all of this in. Alright. Then we can come up here and fill this in as well. Not what I meant to do. Don't do that. That'll probably crash your game. Alright, there we go. Now, as you can see, we have a pretty basic blueprint of the exterior. And now, we can flip it and see what it looks like. So do that, come all the way over here. Make sure you're high enough to get everything. Okay, come to the middle, copy, flip, and paste. So as you see, pretty, it's a rough draft. So obviously, we're not going to get to these decks for a long time. So it's just a rough draft to see, what it is going to look like. It looks like this. As you can see, the stern looks a lot more. It still looks a little weird, but that's because there's a massive hole right here. And then obviously, once this gets filled in, I have an idea of what I'm going to do here. But once it gets filled in, it's going to look better. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, it is normal decks. All right. Oh, you can fill this in too. Probably build the radar tower, or the place that holds the radar tower. Oh yeah, that's something I want to do. I want this to be open, because that is where the glass for the atrium is going to be and where the elevators come up. Actually, I'm going to put hot tubs here. Just like that. And then yeah, and I'm not gonna have it. It's only the glass is only gonna be here. It's not gonna be on the top. So we can actually come here and have this. I'm gonna have it curve a lot. 2, 3 there. It actually lines up with where it was originally was, which is funny. All right, come in here. Delete all this, have this. So up here, I'm trying to think, I might put the sports area up here, or I might do something else. Alright. Staircase is probably going to go here, maybe. She might do this. And grab myself some stairs. I'll go down like this. So obviously you need stairs. I like covering it with quartz here, so it's all filled in. And then again up here. And then actually I'm going to add this now, because I set this to black stained glass. Alright, yeah. So that's what it's going to look like so far. I'm actually going to steal some glass from down here. Come on. Grab it. Alright. Alright, and then have this go. And then it's going to go down for quite a bit. It's just a very long area. So I think this is going to be the sports area. I'm going to have the radar tower, and then I'm going to have the basketball court behind the radar tower. It's definitely weird, but I don't think I've done it before. But I'm not sure where else I would put a basketball court, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to give a decent amount of room before I actually start the radar tower. So this is just going to be the thing that holds, actually, like, has a radar tower on it. Doesn't have to be the longest thing in the world. So that should be good. That should be perfect. That's actually perfect. And usually I have this stairs sloped up. Alright. And just fill this in all the way. So elevator lobbies are probably gonna have to come in the next episode, but alright. I'll fill this in. Usually it's blue concrete, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Alright. And make sure that's all the way so I'm not messing up anything. Alright. So we have a lot of room up there. Not sure what I'm gonna put, but we will see. So, yeah, it looks a little weird because it's not, 100% finished, but it'll look better once we're actually done with the water park tower there. Have all the slides. Probably have a outdoor restaurant here. And then another one on this side. And then probably just have the retractable roof here. Yeah. Alright. So, as you can see, there was definitely a reason why I was putting off this video for a while. I'm not the best at exteriors, and I'm definitely not good at explaining it. But next video, we're going to be diving into the interior, thankfully. So I will admit I'm a lot better at interiors than I am exteriors. But, yeah. I'm just going to fill in this glass, and then we can do one last flip. All the way down. And then, of course, you can put the trapdoors, but you don't have to do that, like, right away. I'm not even going to bother with that. Actually, here, I'm going to take white stained glass. And this is going to be sloped. Alright. Put this all the way in. And then by 3. Have I done the glass? Oh, I haven't. Actually, I'm going to do that now. So, from the middle, this should be the middle. Every 3, I put it up. These are like the support for the glass. So, yep. And find this block on the other side. Alright. And again, here. Actually, you could probably use... I'm going to use stairs. Down here. up with that. Then from there, actually take a diorite wall, have this go down and have it follow the thing under it for a decent, probably 3. Probably 3 is fine on this ship. And then get some carpet. I'm gonna use light gray. Oh, okay. I thought for I guess go for a second. I thought you couldn't put carpet on stairs, which you can, so that's good. So yeah. All right, come down, do that, and then all right. Now one last flip, and then I'm gonna go from down here so I can get these as well. All the way over here. So it should be good. All right. Now, you know, it definitely looks weird. It looks very unfinished, unpolished, which it should, because that's exactly what it is. As you can see, the ship is now taking shape. So, I'm sorry if it's messy. It's a tutorial video. It's going to get messy, especially with how I build. But yeah, that's it for this video. Next video, I should be finishing the exterior. I think I'm just going to finish the exterior, or at least finish laying it out, and then we can go to the interior. So yeah, see you guys in the next video.